Hi everyone, I'd like to welcome you guys back to my channel. Today we are doing a product showcase. As you can tell, this will be posted on my Plan with Melanin channel and my Read with Melanin channel just because I wanted you guys both to be able to see it. Today I'm showcasing the different types of digital planners and journals that are available for you guys to check out as I speak right now on melanineclectic.com. Edit Brittany here. So if you go to the website right now, if you look at the top of the menu, you will see digitals. And when you click on the digitals button, you will be taken directly to your direct access to these planners. Now, I just want to make sure you guys understand these are made for tablets and good notes on your iPhone. You can use Android or Apple products, and we have it to where this is personal use only. We will be coming out with stickers and sticker books in the future, possibly for January, so just keep a lookout on the website for that. Links to all of the journals and stuff are in the description box, so if you are interested, you want to see what I got, let's just go ahead and get started. As you can see, the first one that I'm showing you guys is the digital reading planner for 2024. This comes in two different options, a Monday start and a Sunday start. And the planner is different than the journal for the fact that we always keep content creators in mind. Since the original reading planner was made, it was always made with the content creator in mind. So if this interests you, check it out. So first things first, we have our lovely cover. You can also get this as a print. It is called Book Collector. It is a book collector print and sticker as well. We're going to go ahead and head to our menu. And as you can see, I made sure to include everything that we may need as readers to use in our reading planner. So we have our new releases, pre-orders, reading goals, reading challenges, readathon list, DNF graveyard, reading tags, books I've read, which is super important. You can also access the books I've read directly from the reading, this little open book thing. So if you're anywhere else, you just click that. That takes you directly to that as well. We also have a mid-year wrap-up, and we also have an end-of-the-year wrap-up. For our reading recaps, you can access it by clicking any of these, or you can access it by clicking this, and it will take you to the reading recap menu. So for the reading recap menu, you have the option of recapping your book in lined, dotted, blanked, or graph. And we've also included extra pages. So if you're a person that knows you're going to write a lot, and for example, this may not be enough for you, well, you can add on an extra lined page to continue including what you guys wanted to write about. Same thing for dotted and graph, and even blank as well. So it really works for you. Now that we've got the main menu out of the way, you have the option in our monthly planner, or in the months. Every month has 4 major sections. It has a calendar, a TBR list, which you can write them in or put them in as books or whatever you want to do, social media, and a recap page for the month. In all of the monthly spreads, you start off with this beautiful header page, and then every one of these have an access page back to your main header page for that month, and then your calendar for that month. So you can always go back to your calendar to refer. This is the same for every month. Every month is designated by a specific color as well, so hopefully that helps you keep track of everything that you're doing. So let me show you now the difference with the reading journal. This is the 2024 reading journal. As you can see, they are different in a way of how they're presented. I presented to you the planner in more of a full scape, where the journal actually looks like a journal page. Let me know which style you guys like better for next year, but yes. Ooh, hello Thunder. So you can access everything here the same way. Your home button takes you directly to the menu. This book takes you directly to your books I've read. At the top, we have access directly to the calendar, to our goals, new releases, pre-orders, your reading recaps, and all of your wrap-ups. So in this particular journal, instead of doing the separate ones, you have the option of just clicking any of these and adding them to whichever section you want to put them. So for the monthly wrap-ups, we have that. The mid-year recap looks the same, and so does your end-of-the-year recap. For your actual book reading recap, it is the same thing as the planner, but I wanted to show you the other parts of this. So you've already seen new releases, calendar. We broke down your reading goals into sections because I know we like to stay organized. We also have another page for reading challenges, readathons, things of that nature. Because again, we love a good readathon in our book community. So I wanted to make sure you had places for that. Next, we have pre-orders because honestly, keeping track of everything you pre-order is a really rough world out here for us. We have one of my favorite places, again, the DNF graveyard. I even included some prompts. So you can say like you made it to which page and then reason for DNF. This also helps if you use Storygraph too, because those are the kind of questions that Storygraph ask. We have, again, our books that we've read, our reading recaps, and our wrap-ups. So those are the two reading digital planner and journal that is now available in the shop. So let me show you guys some more. Okay, so now we have our regular planner that is available for your use. I heard you guys and I have been listening. So first things first, each planner comes with as a Sunday start or a Monday start. We have this planner, which some would say is a little bit more girly or a little bit more feminine. And we have this one, which is more for the minimalist who doesn't really care about color, but more cares about functionality and things of that nature. So both planners have the exact same format. It's just that they have different color schemes. So for example, the minimal one, the entire planner is a beautiful, rich green color this year. For this one, the theme was clouds. So every month has a different type of cloud system that also corresponds to a different type of color. So it doesn't matter which one you pick. They both have the same layouts, but I'm going to choose this one just because this was the first one I made. So let's take you back to the main screen. So like I said, this is our actual regular planner. We're going to take you to the home page where you see that we broke your planning life down into 3 major categories. These categories are outside of the monthly pages, but you can add them into your monthly pages if you want to. They don't have to be. I didn't want to automatically assume that that was where you guys wanted it to be. So that's why I made sure to separate them. So in the life category, we have future planning, which has 2 pages because of the months. We have a birthday calendar because if y'all are like me, I have so many Sag birthdays, but that's neither here nor there. We have an address book since apparently some of us are starting to keep track of address books now. Love that for us. We have a travel itinerary, and I really love this page because not only did I make it to where you're connected automatically to your packing checklist, but this will work for any of the trips that you're taking in the future. So you can always prepare for your trips. You can always prepare that way you have all of your information right on one page, and you have your packing list right after it. So I've already showed you the packing list. Next, we have a goals page. This is very important to me. I left one category open, but again, if you guys don't like these particular categories, remember you can always just go into write mode and you can just go right over it and cross it right out. And then you can write your own things over the top if that's what you want to do. The world is your oyster when it comes to a digital planner. So I figured I would give you some prompts that would help you. But again, didn't have to. So we're going back here. Then we have a meal planner. I really like the meal planner. I think it's very basic, straightforward. This helps moms. This helps us single people on the go that need to plan out our meals. I think this is a great enough thing to have. I also included a cleaning routine because I know all of us have been watching Clean Talk and I just feel like I need to be better. The next section is finances. And so for finances, we have a monthly budget page, pretty self-explanatory. We have a sinking funds page. So this is if you're saving for something in particular. Say, for example, you're saving for a trip, you're saving for a new car or a new couch. We included these so that you can save up for them and keep track of your savings. We also included 30-day savings challenges because I know those are really, really big right now. So I wanted to give you guys a space for that. And then we also have our debt tracker. So if there's something particular that you're keeping track of, i.e. paying off your car, you can keep it right here. For the last section, we have productivity. We have a simple brain dump page. Again, it is exactly what you think it is. If you don't like the word brain dump, you can change it to whatever you want. The world is your oyster. We have dotted note pages for wherever you want to add extra information. We have lined note pages for the very same thing. We have password trackers if you so choose to use this. And we have a miscellaneous. Now, miscellaneous will eventually be a place where you guys can store stickers until we get a sticker book for you guys. So this is your main page. If you want to close your cover, remember you just click that button. Now, I'm going to show you guys the only major difference between this planner and this planner is the font choices. We did go with a more simplified font for this, but everything else is in fact the same. So if you click on this little calendar thing right here, it takes you to your future planning pages. If you click this right here, it takes you to your notes. So let's start talking about, let me click back over on this one. Let's start talking about what is in our monthly sides. So for our monthly pages, we have a calendar, we have weekly pages, daily pages, and a place for reflections. So for the calendar, it's just a simple calendar for 2024. And I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, Brittany, this looks so small. Just remember that this is digital because what can you do? You can always zoom in. Then you just click. And then you just write. Everything is not as it seems. So we're going to go to our weekly pages. And then this is our weekly page. So the weekly page is kind of like on Sunday night, if you're choosing to sit down and plan out your week, this is the page that I hope that you use it for. So you'll be able to specifically identify what your goals are for the week. I included this section so you can maybe have like top 3 objectives for the day, or maybe you have important events on those days that you want to make sure that you're paying attention to, anything like that. We have your habit tracker, your meal planning for the week, and any extra notes. I decided to keep this more like an overview because I know not a lot of people are weekly planners, but a lot of people are daily planners. So I wanted to give that option. For the daily planner, again, very generic, but also very informative. So you will put the date here. You will choose the day of the week. You can track your sleeping schedule by simply hitting one of these and then maybe, there we go. Oh my gosh, I always do that. You can choose your color. I'm going to choose yellow because it kind of gives me that feel, but I'm going to choose like the highlighter version of it. And then you can just highlight the amount of hours that you slept and go from there. We have our top priorities of the day. If there's something important that you might forget, your daily to-dos, a water tracker, and notes, and then maybe a workout section. If that's something you do every day or you want to remind yourself to do every day, it's perfect for right here. The last page is something that I do in my bullet journal, and it is a memory page. I left this pretty blank because you'd be able to import pictures, memories, quotes, whatever you want to put here, you can do that. Again, whatever you want to do, you can do that. So that is exactly everything that you're getting in your digital planner for 2024 from Melanin Eclectic. And I have one more journal to show you guys, and I'm super excited. So let's show that one. So the last journal is a journal that I've actually been using for the past year for myself just because it was something that I wanted to do to take care of me. And now I have it in a digital form and I'm ready to share it with you. This is the well-being journal. So if you're a person that maybe you are like me, I'm going to keep my bullet journal. I'm not using the digital planner because I want to continue bullet journaling. But I do like the idea of having like a wellness check, a wellness place that I can fully access without always having to draw in a page in my bullet journal. So I present to you the Well-Being Journal. The Well-Being Journal is a fantastic place for you to track your goals, your mood, your well-being 100%. So as normal, if you hit the home page, you are taken to our main menu of awesomeness, where we have important dates like before. Maybe these are results or places for doctor's appointments. Maybe these are places for other types of things. Whatever you consider important, that's what goes here. We have a calendar. So maybe this is where you track like, facials, hair appointments, nail appointments, therapy appointments. You can track all of that here in one place, and that way be good. We left it blank so you can do whatever you want with it. So that works for us. We have a goals page again. The same thing from our digital planner. We have a goal section here too. I do think goal setting is good and intentional. We have monthly goals. So if you want to break it down even further, you can do that here. We have a meal planner, which is self-explanatory again. We have a mood tracker. So the mood tracker and the habit tracker in the journal are tracked yearly. It doesn't mean that you have to continually track the same habits every year or every one, but for the mood, we're definitely keeping it in the 1 year so that you can see how your mood fluctuated throughout the months. At the end, it'll look like a whatever color or whatever colors you choose, it'll look cool. For me personally, when I fill this out, I'm going to be looking for a specific color scheme. That way, when I finish, I can see what kind of picture I can make. So that's what I'm going to do. But then for the habit tracker, I already know that in the beginning of the year, I'm probably not going to track the same habits that I'll be tracking at the end of the year. But I'm going to keep every page of my habits that I did track just so I can see the progress. Or maybe I might need to go back and start tracking them again. Either way, this page is available. We have a monthly budget page again. This is another thing that I consider like wellness. Wellness is also getting your money right. So I wanted to include a section for that as well. We have a page, or we have a section specifically for journaling in your well-being journal. You can journal in 6 different ways. You can just do regular line sheets with the date at the top, a dot grid, the regular grid, blank, and then we even have monthly reflections. So maybe you don't know what to journal and you just need some prompts. These prompts will be available for you. And yes, I know what you're asking. Melanin Eclectic will be converting some digital stickers for journal prompts and things of that nature. You just got to give your girl some time. We have a monthly gratitude section. I decided to keep this separate as well because I know that people look at gratitude differently. And so I didn't want you to feel obligated to use it, but also this is something to always remind yourself of the good things that are happening in your life. This next section is a very important section to me, and that is post-therapy notes. So it doesn't necessarily have to be therapy. It could be a doctor's appointment. It could be a meeting with your pastor, a meeting with someone else, a meeting with friends. It could be any type of meeting, but these are the kind of things that I use when I go to my therapist or my dietitian or whoever. I like to write down these things. I like to write down things to discuss. Maybe I've been feeling a certain type of way about something, and I want to remember to talk to my therapist about it. I would write it here. Sometimes I'm given homework assignments that go here, and then notes for whatever else that I need to take. We also have daily wellness. So if you want to track, pretty much all of your things. So sleep, exercise, cardio, water, even vitamins, you can put that here. Sorry. You can swipe too. You can track all of that here so that if, for example, you're like me and you're going to the doctor and the doctor is telling you that you're overweight and that you need to work out, and then when you actually tell him, like, I do work out, you can have the right stuff proving all of that right here. So the last thing, of course, is miscellaneous, because that will be for other things that are coming from Melanin Eclectic. It just, again, you guys got to give me time. Life has been lifing. At the top, you have access directly to your goals, your mood trackers, your habit trackers, your budget, the journaling prompt page, and then your daily wellness. From here, again, the home button, the calendar page, and then your daily wellness. I'm very happy with all of the planners that I've come out with, and I hope that you guys enjoy them as well. Please let me know down below in the comment section if you're interested in buying them, because I'm buying them. Well, obviously, I mean, I'm not buying them. I made them, and I made them with a lot of love. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, guys, bye.